Hey YouTube, sitting here with the Vanilla Gorilla
Ruff.
and Ruff. But
You mean Max?
Max, yeah. But you know, what I wanted to share with you guys was just a couple of thoughts. Since RVJ just hours ago tried to kind of scare me away by saying you need to put 50 grand on the table, and I think he's kind of going to be surprised by my response. I'm not sure if he's seen my response yet. But anyway, my response is that, yes, that's reasonable. Let's do it. We can make it happen. Now, all afternoon, I was hanging with Brad at the cricket and whatnot. I've been thinking on how you go about doing this. And my initial response was, let's take some equal responsibility. Let's put some equal energy in and let's raise some money. Let's get some sponsorships, let's give some businesses some value in advertising, and let's put it together. And then I thought about a few different things. I thought, well, I'm a trailblazer in this business world when it comes to arm wrestling. I truly believe that if I had 1 million subs, Bradley, 2 seconds please, let me finish first. I truly believe that if I had 1 million subscribers on my YouTube channel, for instance, that a 50k match would be easy. It'd be something that I'd personally sponsor and put up multiple times per year for myself, for other athletes that are of interest on my channel, all that sort of stuff. But look, the reality is that's not where we're at yet. So my thoughts go to a place where I'm like, okay, well, how do I do that? How do I put 50 grand on the table and not even need Rob to put anything down? How do I generate that just through my business, through pound for pound arm wrestling, and through my YouTube channel? Is it even possible? And I look at that and I think about it a couple of ways. I think about a bride buying herself a wedding dress that's a size 8 when she's a size 14. And that's the only way she'll be motivated to get down to that size 8 by the time the wedding comes around. Brad, stop eating my ear. Let me put my arm wrestler sunnies on. It's getting bright. How good are these arm wrestler sunnies, by the way? Bradley, please, quiet.
I have my own.
Please, quiet. You want to wear these? I'll squint. You wear them. You look cool. Arm wrestler. Nice. Yeah. So anyway, back to the point. I think that I need to lose a few dress sizes in order to achieve this 50 grand from my business alone. But it's not impossible. I feel like if Rob Vigent was serious and Rob Vigent was willing to talk to me man to man privately, not back and forth over the internet and all that bull, but if Rob was willing to get on the phone to me and we negotiate some terms, I think we could get to a point where we both sign a deal and pound for pound arm wrestling puts up the 50k about, I don't know, a year from now. I think that's doable. I think it is. There'd be a whole bunch of procedures that would go into that. Rob would need to stop obviously mocking pound for pound. He'd need to stop mocking the process, the business that he already likes to do, and he'd need to start to support it. He'd need to start to go, actually, no, this is a good thing. Pound for Pound would obviously put on a pay-per-view for that event through my YouTube channel. I would collaborate with people like Larry, would probably have it in Dubai or something like that to get further exposure, and I'd give Larry a cut of the revenue from the pay-per-view. We'd get it live, maybe even on his channel pay-per-view as well. But the point is, it's possible. Shits me when people say, well, sorry for the language there, but it bothers me when people say things aren't possible. Whether it's arm wrestling, whether it's business, whether it's whatever. So I think this is possible, Rob. So if you want to make this for real, let's talk properly, and let's get it to the point where we can sign a contract and we can both move towards this happening and actually prove to organizations like the PAL and the WAL and anyone else out there that arm wrestling is sufficient to generate some significant revenue and sufficient to have a $50,000 match, win or lose. One man walks away with 50k, the other walks away with just a pat on his back saying well done. Anyway, I'm up for it, Rob, if you are. Let's talk properly. Let's nut it out. Let's get a business plan in place. And let's make this happen. And you won't have to put anything out of your pocket personally. And I'll just make sure my business is in a position to be able to handle that. So if you're up for that, Rob, call me.